guaranteed dub, which is the fact that me and Avery casting this game, of course, so it's going to be very enjoyable, I'm sure. Aster, EG, Game 2. EG looked really good in that Game 1. I'm not sure if Aster's going to be able to bounce back from that, honestly.
Ye doubt Aster.
Yes.
Ye shall be punished.
That is exactly what I'm saying.
I think they'll bounce back. This team always bounces back. People thought they're going to get eliminated at TI, and they ended up in top 4.
Well, they got eliminated eventually,
People
didn't
thought
they?
they were going to get eliminated at Lima.
They got eliminated. They got eliminated day 1 of the stadium days.
Well, yeah, but they were in the stadium. That's pretty good. They always bounce back. Very resilient team. I think this is a game where their draft just looks a lot better to me. They have a lot more options. They have this offlaner who's going to help the other 2 cores play the fights. As long as the early game isn't too bad as...
yeah, as long as the early game isn't too bad.
Yeah, as long as you don't give up some runes in first blood, I think...
yeah, I mean, as long as you don't give, like, maybe the best player on EG first blood, it should be fine.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, like, just don't give, perhaps, the best offlaner in the world right now first blood, and everything's going to be okay.
As long as Whisper doesn't completely snowball this game, you should be fine.
Okay.
So I think, you know, first blood to him, that doesn't help. But you can always recover. You did force him to TP to lane. That's pretty good. And he's missing some of this early CS because, I mean, that first blood baited them farther in mid. So who really got there if you think about it?
You're right. I'm sure Whisper is really regretting the 1 CS he missed because he got first blood instead.
I mean, Matthew's regretting getting hit here. This is not the highest value meta I've seen, though. I'm not going to lie. This does not look great.
Whisper just got 3 CS during meta. This is not looking too hot.
3? He only has 2. Are you counting the first blood as the 3rd?
Yeah.
This guy's cheeky. He's just avoiding the early waves, and I feel like Whisper just thinks, all right, sure, you're going to meta level 1, I don't care.
Yeah, lane's going to push in.
Yeah.
You got double range creeps, no big deal.
They have the kill threat between 3 and 5. That's where Monet's going to be really scared on this lane. If he dies once or twice, just going to blow the game open for this Bat Rider. And if Bat blows his game open, he's the hero that can take the early skirmishes into the Beast, make Storm's life hell around those early fights and runes.
What is the point of pulling like this when the lane is already pushing in?
I don't know. I actually kind of disagree with this pull.
Okay.
I'm
glad you said that because I was like, is there something I don't know about?
I mean, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to ever reset this equilibrium. You can always force the reset. I think the biggest thing here is blocking the camps from Pichu. That's going to make this lane the hardest for Aster, and they're going to have to play with that meta here. So it's a tough one over the long term. Ultimately for Aster, though, I feel like you just want Beast to have a faster game than Bat. And you're kind of okay with whatever happens mid because Storm is not going to get destroyed too hard by Shadow Fiend. It's more about which offlaner has more tempo here. That's the biggest thing for this game, in my opinion. XXS had a really good game last time. He's looking to have another pretty damn good one on this Beast top of the CS chart. Pretty nice for this hero to have this type of start.
I feel like Beastmaster is more countered, though, in this game than the Bat Rider.
So I see, Whisper, best player in the world with first blood. He's just going to run the whole game over, uncounterable. But XXS over here, he's countered. He's having a rough one. It sounds like some biased-ass casting to me. My God.
I mean, am I wrong? I mean, he got Night Stalkered. He can't go the Helm of the Overlord. He's going to have to go all auras.
Yeah, just go auras.
And I feel like Bat Rider seems like a pretty decent Bat Rider game to me.
It's okay. It's not. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's okay. As long as he doesn't have a great start, they can shut him down, you know?
No problem. No problem.
He's having a pretty good net worth start, but he is getting zoned off a lot of these waves, honestly. 8 denies for Monet. I feel like this safe lane is going pretty damn well for Aster. They're already back up to meta off cooldown. So EG did not get this level 3 punish with the lane super pulled back like they were looking for, and that's what I thought they were trying to set up there. Another reason I thought that pull was awkward. Kind of ended up making the equilibrium weird. They didn't end up holding it, but Monet and Pichu have done a very nice job down here, just getting a lot for this Terrorblade early. And full wand up for Monet with boots without getting punished on the regen. He's really strong down here. So this is looking like a much better start for Aster. That said, XXS versus Pakaz. Pakaz is just ultimately free-farming up here. That's Metapop.
Falling back in. Whisper. Is he going to die or is he going to kill Monet? Uh-oh. That was not the glimpse you actually wanted. He had too many stacks of napalm on him, and it's going to be the Terrorblade who dies first.
Yeah, but look at the levels for Pichu. He's a monster.
All right, Pichu's going to carry this game. Let's go.
The Disruptor just, he worked out at the gym. He's swole. What have you done? You've created a monster. But this is the part where I'm talking about XSS is not having the game he was last time. The early wave is pretty nice for him, but Bakaz just got so much off the early. I don't even know. How is he so rich, actually? I know the CS looks even, but he's well ahead in network, and he was pulling ahead before.
Didn't have to...
It's the gold hacks, man. I'm telling you, it's the gold hacks. Somebody stop him.
Oh, jeez, this is looking really bad. I mean, even if they live, they're getting shoved out of experience range of the next wave that's coming in.
This is brutal, and this is the level. No. This is the level 3 to 5 Ricky bad timing on this lane that I don't think you can contest. It's just not a thing.
Yeah, can you even like? Is it even efficient to jungle Terrorblade level 3?
It is. Let me tell you something. I've seen Eternal Envy do it enough times in my pubs to know it's pretty damn efficient. It might not win you the game.
Okay.
But like you get pretty high net worth on this hero from level 3. It's doable.
No, XWY's having his experience leached away. He's trying to do that like last push to level 6. And damn, Matthew, ruthless. Takes some of the experience and then blocks that hard camp away from the Storm Spirit.
They're glimpsing Whisper bottom, but Monet lost so much. I think he lost a full 2 waves.
Yeah.
He's level 3.5 to Bakaz is almost 5 here. And he can't jungle because XWY got forced off the lane and is taking large camp, and then you're just clumping too hard in this jungle area, I think.
Yeah.
You're going to give it a 6-minute rune for sure here to see Smile. And all of a sudden you're hitting nighttime, so this beast pressure that sometimes you can rely on to go to his lane is not there.
XWY could really use a kill here. Can't quite go for it. It's going to leave it to Pichu to see if he can get it.
Yeah,
doesn't manage to, but Batrider, Beastmaster, the other offlaner, he dies up at top.
Bakaz is just running away with this laning phase. He's so far ahead of Monet. Absolutely terrifying. And just where's the momentum going to come from this Aster lineup after this type of laning phase? It's got to come from Storm making rotations, but he's not getting the runes. Could come from Beast, but his laning phase is the absolute dog. I guess it has to come from Monet. His turn.
Yeah, Monet's just going to have
It is your time to shine. The playmaking
Level 5
Terrorblade.
Go.
If I've learned anything from watching Arteezy over all these years, never underestimate the playmaking potential of a Terrorblade.
I don't think Arteezy made too many plays level 5 Terrorblade.
It was sarcasm. It's just not the carry to do it. It's rough.
No, it's not. I mean, tell that to, what, Yapsor? Remember that?
Oh, the support Terrorblade.
Support Terrorblade? We got a little view of that in Southeast Asia.
The problem is, that was not a good view. The problem is,
it was a bad look.
You don't want your carry Terrorblade transitioning to the support Terrorblade. You want it the other way around.
Well, you said Pichu's getting swole, so he's got to become the carry.
Okay, that's true. Pichu can make some magic happen. We've seen a lot of powerful disruptor early games here.
I think Terrorblade has to leave.
And go where, though?
I don't know, because instead of the Beastmaster pressuring the enemy tower, his tower is being pressured by a Jakiro.
I mean, they haven't even been able to get that many stacks up. You have this dire ward blocking big camp. Baboka's going to maybe die trying to deward it here. Sir, please, just let me get a sentry. He misses.
He dodged that one pretty nicely. Storm Spirit logs it in because used the ultimate to be able to get over the trees here. And look at Panda. He doesn't care if he dies. He just wants this kill on the Sapphire. Now slows down XXS. We see Smile cutting over and Matthew here.
What
and they're going to steal the
they had.
Stack. No.
All right, maybe you were right. I thought Aster were going to rebound a little bit, but I think they did the 360 rebound and ended up going in the same direction they were going game 1. And it's not looking any better here. This game might be more one-sided than game 1.
Yeah. Okay, this kill. You got to get it. Glimpse back, pulled into the Storm Spirits. That is easy, easy, easy. Had to happen. So nice rotation there from XWY.
Yeah, that's necessary because you're getting to the point where this Ricky is almost more farmed than your Beast. And that is a rough one.
Oh,
Because
no.
he doesn't have stacks on this beast, which is the comeback mechanism for offlane beast. When you pick it early and he gets countered, you can get the big ancients, you can get the axes going. It's just not going to exist.
Man, Night Stalker is a really good answer in so many different ways. He like completely shuts out the aggression. A Beastmaster, like you said, this timing of like 6 to 10 minutes, you know, like usually Beastmaster's pretty good at pressuring the tower. Night Stalker takes that away. Night Stalker's a great hero for invading the enemy jungle.
If you have a star like this, yeah, it all lines up for you, and it's just perfect. You kind of have to do well in the early phase and then maybe gank the NS with a high damage support. But a lot of times those aren't the supports you're playing with Beast because you're just trying to get him out of the lane, not snowball advantage it.
Right.
So NS just gets to sit there when Beast can't pressure him, and then it's very easy to have a good lane on this hero versus Beast. Kind of reminds me of the Bristleback, where the first 5 minutes are when you can punish a Bristle, but if he gets away with it, then this Beast just has nowhere to go. The more I watch this matchup, it feels very similar to me. Still, Swole Pichu looking to crawl back into this game.
Oh, he's not looking so swole anymore. Or maybe swole enough that he's about to pop. Matthew's going to commit for the kill and will be able to train out supports here. Final blast comes in from Bobica. XWY does have enough mana to zip up the high ground, so this SF shouldn't be a bother. But still, the fact that Matthew is so hard to bring down, it's a bit concerning. He's 2,500 net worth, like you said, really not that far behind the Beastmaster here, who is going to go for a Crimson Guard build-up.
Oh, he's going to go for it.
Is he going to get it?
I don't know if he's going to get it. He's going to go. We'll see what happens.
I mean, he doesn't even have a Vanguard yet. Yikes.
He does have Tumbler Toy, though. That feels pretty good. Make up for some of the net worth here. I mean, now you have this daytime period.
It's tumbling, all right.
I'd like to see a smoke
Tumbling
roof
down the network chart.
Okay, you don't have to dumpster them when they're down, you know. I'd like to see a smoke roof of Aster here. Either smoke to the beast, or smoke the storm into jungle. You want a big core kill off this, so they're going to choose to make the storm rotation. This might be the more obvious one, because you do have mid pushing in, but they had this dire ward on mid. That's it. C-Smile doesn't care or doesn't know.
Trying to go for it. And with the kisses, that's a whole lot easier. Just needs the last couple of shots. Okay, Thunderstrike will get it in the end. They did run the Snapfire up that high ground to try and ensure the SF kill would happen. They didn't need to, and both supports will give up their lives here because it walks away with one of the kills and actually has a killing spree now. So him and the SF pretty high up there in the network chart. Monet trailing behind them as he's going to be jungling his way to an attempted victory.
It's still a good kill because you're creating a lot of space for Beast and Terrorblade to catch up in this game. You have to make some of these moves. They're not all going to go perfectly smooth. You sacrifice some supports, but hey, someone's got to pay the price here. Man, you wish you got that rune.
Jakiro Ricky. That is just not a duo that I imagine kicks Storm Spirit out of the power runes, but happens nonetheless.
I mean, they are really good at versus him in the game when you have the levels. Ricky's an old school storm counter.
Yeah.
This new ice path, remember, it lasts longer, kids.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, it got him on that triangle fight.
That's true.
He jumped into it. It's obnoxious.
All right, Monet no longer jungle in the bottom lane is here for a tower. What will Evil Geniuses do? Are they going to mirror? Are they going to defend? Looks like they're going to try and pressure both mid and bottom at the same time.
So maybe the one thing Aster have going for them in this game, the early objective damage for EG is not really there. Outside of Pakaz just kind of manning up and hitting a tower with Night Stalker. Maybe C-Smile wants to commit, but that can be dangerous with the early Shadow Fiend rotations into a lineup that has a lot of long-range poke with the kisses that just punish him too early. So Aster, I feel like they are making the right moves, but they're very late and they're bleeding a lot of net worth down during a period where I feel like they wanted to be ahead with this Storm and Beast. So you're still going to need another 1 or 2 good fights here to be back in this game, whereas if you're EG, you're just kind of waiting for the darkness, waiting for the early BKB, which is almost done for Pakaz. That is incredibly terrifying. How many couriers must die?
He's gotten 2 so far. That ward is not going to stay alive for long.
He already got his money back. That's a freebie.
That's true. Okay, smoke to the other side of the map here. XWY and P2.
He didn't want to be part of that smoke, so. Smoke to the Wildekin. He ganked that Wildekin. Showed him who's boss.
Didn't see it coming.
Pichu looks kind of mad right now. He's like, bro, what are you doing?
why did I just smoke you? Now he's gonna die. Oh god, he gets bumped up to the high ground. Even worse, Bobica's gonna die right alongside him. Somebody made a call there to make a play, and it didn't happen. And I'm gonna imagine somebody's disgruntled. You know, Bobica TPs through that fight area. XWY.
Oh, they're gonna replay this? That is a brutal replay. I mean,
I'm surprised Bobica completed that TP.
Yeah, I think Pichu wishes he could glimpse that playback, as Monet is not having a much better time here. He wanted to do and this is the product of that smoke being discoordinated and failing. You don't get a good move, you don't force a response from EG. Okay, they're already in your jungle, they just collapse. Monet's just left alone on Ancients, no one's defending him here. He gets killed, he gets more stacks stolen. Your tier 1's dead mid. This game is absolutely out of control for Aster. You need a good fight with Roar here and Kisses very soon, because they are running at you.
Ooh, Static Storm, that was pretty decent, but not quite good enough, especially since Mikaz has a BKB already. Whisper, the Kisses, oh, it's not enough, but XWY will commit and get the kill in the end. See Smile, jeez, they are just behind tier 2s taking these fights. I mean, can we see the stacks number, by the way? Because Aster have been trying to stack up neutrals to get back into the game, but I feel like, okay, they've done 6 stacks. I'm pretty sure 4 of them have actually gone to EG.
Negative stack territory.
Yeah, like
also,
I feel like they've actually given away
have the most.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
No, it's not.
Well, they're trying to show it here. I mean, neutrals and ancients, yeah. I feel like a lot of that ancient net worth is not his own triangle.
Yeah.
I think he got 1 stack, but it's just brutal. Absolutely brutal economic damage here. This is like a early 2000s Greece. Like, economy in shambles. They need a bailout, Cap. Who's gonna bail him out? Call Gabe. Get him on the phone.
I don't think Gabe is gonna be bringing any stimulus money to Dota.
Get Big G. Get him on the phone. Get that Big G stimulus.
Oh no, trying to hold that tower, it's not going to happen. Aster do manage to get something here with the double damage. Once again, their objective taking power does come through a little bit.
Hey, maybe we were counting them out too early here, or you were. I always have faith, of course, but...
well, I will still count them out.
They still have decent levels on this Storm. Like, he's level 12. They have this Crimson done for Beast. If you get a good fight around Roche, and you get Roche's game, it's looking a little different here.
Yeah, could be, could be.
You just don't want to get picked off because this shard is up for Ricky and you're closing in on your other BKBs. BKB is done for the Shadow Fiend, in fact, and you're building a 3rd one on Whisper that's done in 300 gold. Oh my god, this is just disgusting. Monet, please. Please protect your courier, man.
He can't even protect his own life. He may have a chance here to get off of Sunder. They're going to try and let him burn from a distance. Pichu shows up to help him out. Very nice of him. Still going to chase after the kill while they're going for Bobica at the same time. Matthew going for the support kill. Gets roared up while the Terrorblade doesn't have a second Sunder to use. XXS started running forward, and then it was like, no, you're dead. I can't do anything to stop that. In fact, now XXS, they're just, it's a Congo line and feed. 1 by 1. They're going to show up and die to the Whisper Bat Rider.
A little bit of save your buddy syndrome. I mean, this fight's way too far out for you to take. The Terrorblade's in no man's land. They didn't even have to use BKBs for it. 3 BKBs up for EG now. These fights are just damn near impossible. Where's the damage going to come from? I like how he tried to crimson him at the end.
Yeah, like that was somehow going to save him.
He's sitting on 100 HP. I got you, brother. Don't say I never did anything for you. I mean, you got to try, right? You got to try and get something.
Well, no, because then he died for it.
Oh my god, C-Smile is stealing more Ancients. Please. Please, stop. They're already dead. How many Ancients can you steal for this Shadow Fiend?
You're just beating a dead raptor
so
at this point.
farmed. Half that net worth is from this Radiant Triangle.
Just enter your own triangle at this point.
Just block your own camps.
Yeah, block your own camps. It's not working for you.
Please. He has a blink now. I mean, he has a very fast blink off that BKB. He didn't even have to use it once.
I'm going to make a bet here. If Aster
I'll take it.
horrendously loses this fight, I think they might just GG out.
Maybe. But they might not horrendously lose it.
Yeah, they might.
They have to get Roar up before BKB.
Smile. Oh, an opening. No, the BKB goes off first.
Run away.
And now Aster on the retreat. They're going to go for both the supports here. The Requiem up the high ground, push it back in with Bakaz right on top of the Storm Spirit with the silence. Let's see if the Beastmaster dies. He does get his TP canceled. That's 4 dead. I mean, the Terrorblade's still alive, so maybe I won't say horrendously lost the team fight.
Yeah, he's alive because he didn't go there.
Yeah.
That was a disgusting good Requiem position.
That was really well done.
Just high ground, you can't cancel it.
Yeah.
He's probably BKB'd anyway, but just shoves them all back into the oncoming onslaught.
Even if they weren't controlled, like the position that he put himself in, they get veered into the Night Stalker.
Into the ice path, into the
ice
island.
path, yeah. It was all really nice.
Super good stuff.
What
by
was the stun?
Smiler.
Oh, it was Void.
What?
I didn't see the Void animation go off from the Night Stalker, so I was curious what stopped the
you're too old.
Beastmaster TP. That is true. Also, the TV screen's a little far away.
No, you're just getting up there, man. It happens to the best of us.
I was looking at myself in the mirror. I was just like, where are all those gray hairs coming from?
Are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's your gyrocopter impression? The monitor's too far away. I mean, soon they'll have to wheel you out to the caster desk in a wheelchair.
That's going to be part of my next contract.
Yeah.
I need to be wheeled everywhere.
Who are you going to make wheel you? Brian? I require that BSJ wheel me out to my caster desk.
No, Avo.
Oh, no, that's an easy pick.
It's a natural position for him, I think.
I mean, they're looking for more ancient stacks.
Yeah, that was honestly, I'm gonna call this smoke a success for Aster because they didn't all done.
Well, I mean, EG double stacked it for him. So, you know, EG's. This is our triangle now. It's been our triangle the whole game. We're gonna stack it. Thank you.
Oh no.
14K net worth here. They haven't even done Roshan. Their lineup doesn't do it that well, but they've just built this lead purely off of the early BKB pressure that is preventing any sort of comeback fight from Aster. Still trying to get to theirs, but they are a long way off. Man, what a rough series.
Yeah, look at C Smile. yeah, look at that. He hasn't been in his own triangle pretty much.
All that ancient net worth? Can we bring up that chart again that shows like the SF's gold from ancients? What is it? 3,000 from neutrals and ancient. It's so much, dude. It's actually so brutal. Oh, you got to feel for him, man. What I will say is, you know, it's day one. They're probably a bit jet lagged.
Yeah.
They're probably a bit jet lagged. You got to warm up and build over the tournament. You know?
Isn't it easier to fly from China to Europe than it is to fly from South America to Europe?
They're probably a bit jet lagged. They just got to warm up. What I will say is usually Aster does have rougher early games in the tournament.
You think like they're one of the teams that needs to adjust?
Yeah, they're like a slow team, right? They get better as they get rolling, but they kind of got to figure out how the meta is working and what they want to do.
What was the last, like, what was the last, like, top-tier Chinese team that would come into the tournament hot?
LGD.
I feel like LGD still needed. I felt like they still built up.
It depends. They had some tournaments where they were just pretty fast. Zhao was on top of the meta. I think he's the faster captain coach to get on top of the meta from China.
Yeah.
Historically speaking, that's why I'm kind of giving him the benefit of the faith here. But
yeah, the Zhao Wei fanboy.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I mean, he has been very dominant.
It's pretty good.
One of the most dominant captains of all time. Let's pay our dues. Show some goddamn respect.
Show some goddamn respect. They're just chasing them all over the map. It's daytime, and they're being just run down everywhere. Well, it's not daytime anymore. Darkness goes off. Bakaz gonna go for the quick pick off onto the Disruptor. They have the smokes. Oh, God! Straight up into the Requiem.
Yeah, that's Arcane Blink.
That is a nasty combo.
He did not have time to beat KB, and he might not have any other time to beat KB in this game. As Arcane Blade Shadow Fiend
He's
sends him
desperate
to
for
the
that one
Netherrealm.
kill, but Panda doesn't even die. Whew. Triple for C-Smile, double for Pakaz. That adds up to 5 kills, a team wipe, and that adds up to a 24-minute